Let's see the questions from input output. Now, what is the meaning of input output? Now, input output is again a topic which is going to be very easy, very doable. All you have to do is you have to identify in what pattern the steps are being formed. So read the instruction. The number sorting machine which given an input of numbers, rearrange them in a particular manner step by step as indicated below till all the numbers are arranged. So what you have to do is you have to observe what is changed from input to step 1. What is changed? So the change happened here is the 14 number, which is the smallest number, has gone from here to here. That means it is gone in the first place. After that, the 39 is there, 121 is there, 48 is there. That means the remaining numbers are on their place itself. That means only one changed per move is happening. Sometimes there can be multiple changes as well. So one change per step is happening. And what that changes, the smallest number goes in front. Now what happens? The 121 from here, the 121 goes from here to here. That means the largest number goes in the last place, in the second. In the third move then, whichever the second biggest number, smallest number, after 14, there is 18. So 18 goes behind 14. So from this step to this step, the second biggest number goes in front of 121. From here to here, now the third biggest number, which is 39, which is already here. So that won't be considered as step because 39 is already behind 18 in this step. So that is not considered as step. We require a small number after 39. That means the fourth smallest number, and that is 45. So the 45 comes. And now in this step, the fourth biggest number is 76. So 76 will go here. And now, as you can observe, all the numbers are arranged in ascending order. So no extra step will be required. And hence, this is called as the last. Hence, this is the last. Now, you observe this. You have to now apply the same pattern to the given questions. Now, the questions will be asked in two different formats. Either a single question may be asked. Single question means for one input, like this, in this case, on this input, only one question is asked. What will be the step 3 of this input? So if such a way question is asked, you should be able to do it orally or without writing actually the steps, because writing the step for 1 mark, it is not worth it. But on single input, if all 5 questions are asked, like they do in RBI Grade B, then you can write down all the steps and then answering will be very easy. But here, you'll have to do little analysis as well, because writing is not an option for us. You can't write down all the steps for 1 mark. What it says is, what is the step 3? So in the first step, you know, the 21 is going to go in the first place. In the second step, the biggest number, which is 182, it is going to go in the last place. And in the third step, the second smallest number, which is 39, will go behind 21 in the third step. And the remaining numbers will stay as it is in this order only. So in the first step, 21 goes. In the last step, 182 goes in the behind, and then 39 comes after 21. And the remaining numbers will appear in the same order. So 68, 93, 129, 46, and 58. 68, 93, 129, 46, and 58. They will appear in this order only. So which is that option? Option number B. Option number B should be the answer. Easy. So now there is another question based on the same series, but the input will be different. So if input is different, as I said, you have to do it orally. Given below is the 5th step of input. What will be 3rd step? See, if this is 5th step, that means we know that first step it is came here. In the second step, it must have came here. In the third step, it must have came here. In the fourth step, it must have came here. In 5th step, 43 must have came here. But where did it come from? Can you tell? It could have come from here also, here also, here also, here also. It could have come from anywhere, right? So you cannot tell the previous step. If 5th step is given and 3rd step is asked, you cannot tell the previous step, because what number comes from where, you can't know, possibly know. So the answer is cannot beat it. Easy. Let's see one more. It says what will be last step for the following input. So in the first step, 32 will go in front. In the second step, the biggest number, which is this, will go behind. In the third step, the second small number, which is 49, will come after 32. In the fourth step, 122 will go behind. In the fifth step, the third biggest number, which is 63, which is already in front. See, whatever is on the left side of 63 has a number written over it. That means that has already gone to its place. So that makes 63 the first number in the series now. So it is already there where it belongs. It is already there where it belongs. Okay, so that means it does not require any extra step. So that will also be the third step. Of course, the answer is what is the last step, and the steps are given. So in the last step, all the numbers should be arranged in ascending order. Ascending order, that will be the last step. So the answer here should be option number 1, 32, 49, 63, 71, because all the numbers are ascending in ascending order. But if they had asked what will be the number of the step, that is what we are looking here for. So in the third step, 63 goes here. In the fourth step, the fourth biggest number will go behind 122, that is 93. So 93 will go in a, just a second, first step, second step, third step, fourth step. Sorry, this will be the fourth step, not third. This will be the fourth step, because the 4 steps are already done. So this will also be the 4 steps. This will be the fifth step. In fifth step, that will go beyond. Now in the sixth step, this will come in front. Now every number has a number written on top of it. That means every number has gone to its place already. So 89 does not need to move. So that will also counted as sixth step. So only 6 steps will be required. But here the question was different. It was only asked what is the last, how the last step will look like. So it will be look like where all the numbers are in ascending order. Option number A. Okay, let's see one more. How many steps will be required to get the final output? Now here we'll have to analyze that part, what we did in the previous question. In the first step, 25 will go. In the second step, the biggest number, which is 142, will go behind. In the third step, 39 will come in front. In the fourth step, the second biggest number, which is 115, will go behind. In the fifth step, the third small number, which is 49, will come in front in the fifth step. In the sixth step, 101 will go behind. In the seventh step, the number after 39 and 49, which is the number greater than 49, which is 66. In the seventh step, 66 will come in front. In the eighth step, 85 will go behind. In the ninth step, 73 should come in front, which is already in front. That means it is also 8th step. And because everybody has already step written on top of it, this will also be 8th step, because if other go on their own places, the last one who remains is already in that the place of its own. So that means 8 steps are required. The answer will be. Let's see next one. Now, this is the question for practice. We'll see one of the question from grade B now. Now, this is the question from grade B. Okay. First, we'll observe the pattern, what is happening. What happens is, from input to step 1, in first step, 10 and 21 both are coming in front. 10 also and 21 also. After that, there is a NOT, bold, curse, hockey, 31, 28, 14 and 40. That means the other numbers are in their own places. That means 2 changes per step. 2 changes per step, 10 and 21. Now 10 and 21 are there. NOT and bold, they come in their places. So NOT and bold. In the second step. In the third step, the numbers come in front of these 28 and 31. That means in the first step, the first two smaller numbers, two smallest number, it is 10 and 21, they appear. Now in front of those, the smallest word. Now the not has 3 letters into it, bold has 4 letters into it. So 3 letters and 4 letters word are the smaller words. That means the smallest words, two smallest words will come in. Then the second smallest numbers, two numbers, they'll appear in front. Then similarly, the second smallest words, two words, curse and hockey, they will appear. And then the numbers, the largest two numbers appear. Okay, so two changes happening per step. And this is what you have to use on this input to answer the question. So as I told you, in RBI Grade B, they ask, in fact, all the banking exams, they ask the questions based on only single input. So it is better that you write down all the steps, because the questions will be so that what is the third element in that step. So you can't all the time figure what is on the third place unless you have in front of your eyes the entire list. So for that, let us write down all the steps. Here, in the first step, what is going to happen is the smallest two number, that is 11 and 12, they are going to appear in the first place, 11 and 12. And then it comes judge, 20, 12 gone, 11 gone. Judge, 20, gone, year, 17, sitting, 34, dinner, arranges, and 29. Of course, you can use the short tricks for the words and all. You can save your time. I'm writing for understanding sake. Now, in the second move, the smaller two words, that is year, it is a 3-letter word, and gone, it is a 4-letter word. Those will appear before this. So year will come here, gone will come here, then comes the 11, then comes the 12, then comes the judge, then comes 20, then comes 17, sitting, 34, dinner, arranges, and 29. In next move, the other two smaller numbers, that is 17 and 20. The 17 and 20, they will come in front, 17, 20. Then comes year, then comes gone, this is gone. Then comes 11, then comes 12, judge, sitting, 34, dinner, arranges, 29. In the next step, the other two small words, judge has 5 letters into it, sitting has 7 letters into it, 5, 7, dinner has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 letters. So judge and dinner will appear. Judge and dinner will appear. Then comes 17, then comes 20, then comes year, then comes gone, then comes 11, then comes 12, then comes sitting, 34, arranges, and 29. Then it is the term of the numbers. So the numbers are 29 and 34. So 29, 34 appear here. Judge, dinner, 17, 20, year, gone, 11, 12, sitting, and arranges. And now the arranges and sitting, they will go in front. Sitting is a 7-letter, arranges the 8-letter. So sitting will come first. Seating arranges 29, 34, judge, dinner, 17, 20, year, gone, 11, and 12. Now let's answer the questions. How many elements are there between judge and 34 in step 2? Now this is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. In step 2, judge and 34. Judge is here, 34 is here. There are 1, 2, 3 elements. So the answer will be option number C. Let's see next one. Which of the following represents the position of sitting in step 5? Step 5, sitting is second from right. Option number D. Next, which of the following elements is third to left of sixth element from the right end in the last? Which of the following element is third to left of sixth element from right? So from right end you want sixth and third to its left. That means cumulatively you want 6 plus 3, 9 from left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 34. The answer will be option number A. Next. Okay. So this is another set for practice. That is from 15. You can do practice and it is again the same. Even if you observe the pattern, it is the same question. Let's just discuss quickly the pattern. What are the changes happening? Questions can be solved easily rather. So in the first move, the glacier comes in front of games. So games 79 go 57. This glacier moved to the first place. Then go 57. But the 14 also has gone in the last place as 41. That means the digits are interchanged and gone in the last place. The remaining letters and words and numbers are there in this place. Now, in the next move, the gender comes in front of glacier. And in the last, the second smallest number, which is 42, it has gone behind with interchanged digits. Then comes the games in front, then comes, and similarly. And then observe the last step. Last step tells you that in what order or what is our the pattern. So pattern is the smallest word is this, the bigger word, 4-letter word, 5-letter word, 6-letter word, and 7-letter. So basically, when the glacier came in first place, because that was the biggest word. So biggest word comes, then the smaller word, then the smaller word, and so. So the last arrangement will have the words in ascending order and numbers also in ascending order, but in inverse form. I mean the interchanged number form. This was 14, 42, 57, 63, 79, and 86. Similarly, you have to apply on the same input. There will be 5 questions asked. So you can just make the list like we made. Complete steps you can write down and answer the questions. Easy? Okay, thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye. Have a good day.